Found out that pervitin reduces fear, it reduces your need to sleep, and it makes you more aggressive. So these three reasons seem perfect for the German army in 1940. I'm Norman Ohler. I wrote a book called Blitzed. It's an account about the drug abuse in Nazi Germany. Pervitin was invented by a Berlin company called Temmler in 1937. It was a totally new medicine on the market, a cure-all, and it contained pure methamphetamine. Today we call methamphetamine crystal meth, but today it's produced under different conditions in illegal labs. So methamphetamine by Temmler was a pure product. Pervitin was taken orally, so the effect is milder than snorting crystal meth. Drugs came into play, for example, for the army in the war as a sort of pharmacological weapon, just as they used real weapons to fight. The Wehrmacht found out that pervitin reduces fear, it reduces your need to sleep, and it makes you more aggressive. So these three reasons seem perfect for the German army in 1940. Churchill said to his French colleague, Daladier, when the Germans attacked, that he shouldn't worry so much about the speed of the German army, because after 12 hours they would have to rest. But the German army, being high on methamphetamine, didn't have to rest. Churchill didn't know about this. So in the first 3 days and 3 nights, the Germans made huge advances by just not stopping and surprising the Western Allies this way.
Shalom, Yashua. I want to give infinite honors to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Akakadas. I want to give double honors to our teachers, the apostles, great millstone. Salutation to my fellow laborers in Yahweh, shall pushing the truth out to the end. I brought out that clip to show, man, this devil, this American army, when they conquered the Germans and they entered the war late and conquered the Germans, they went and got all those German scientists. And the technology that the Germans had, they brought it here to America. And a lot of the shit that the Germans did during World War II, these Americans have adopted it. And as you can see, they say that the German soldiers was high on crystal meth, where they wasn't sleeping and where they were more aggressive. So how much the more America is going to use all those tools to come against its arch nemesis, all right? And we know it's greater than when you're in this truth. We know that these wars and rumors of war are a precursor to this devil's true agenda. This devil's true agenda is to wipe out the children of Israel. So when you study these scriptures, you know that Iran is just a extra in the movie. All of these other countries are just extras in the movie, but it's going to boil down to Russia getting that evil thought in his head to come get the children of Israel, and it's all about America keeping the children of Israel in captivity and annihilating all of them. Okay, and what they're going to do in these last days, us men of the Lord, they're on the highways and byways signing crime for the abominations going on around about us. They're going to pull out the big guns. They're going to bring in those super soldiers. These soldiers are going to be high off of PCP and methamphetamines, like we just read. And they are going to be MK Ultra brainwashed, and the only thing they're going to be doing is looking for the men of the Lord, man, to kill, man. And they're going to have the highest technology that the society has, man. And their only agenda is going to become kill the man of the Lord. They're not going to be able to sleep. They're not going to be wanting to eat or drink. They're going to be super soldiers with one agenda, and that's to kill the men of the Lord. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And his main device is the sword. He was given that great sword in Revelation 6, man. All right? That great sword is a plethora of things. Mind control, philosophy, getting high on drugs to have your mind acute to kill. All right? So when you see what the Germans did, you can liken that to this modern day army, man. And they're going to be coming after the men of the Lord, man. They're going to use all that technology, all those drugs to make one super soldier and to come after the men of the Lord. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 7, and it reads, For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection on those that fear the Lord. And when they come with the insurrection, they're going to pull out their big guns. They're going to pull out their best men, their top-notch Navy SEALs, Green Berets, uh, fucking hired henchmen, man, mercenaries, man. All right, and they're gonna be high on drugs, man, with one agenda that they shall be like madmen. They're gonna be high. All right, they're gonna have radio frequency identification chips, um, shit hooked up to their brains, controlling them Bluetooth sets, 5G shit hooked up to their brains, and they own drugs and shit. They're gonna be madmen, sparing none. They're not gonna spare nobody, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh by Shema Shai. Okay? So you look at clips of this and you be like, that happened in the 1940s. Man, is what's going to happen in these last days is going to be 10 times worse than what was going on in the 1940s, man. All right? This is Psalms 59, and I'm going to start at the top. All right? All right, Psalm 51. To the chief musician, Asaph, Mitchell of David, when Saul sent and they watched the house to kill him. All right? So David had the whole Israelite army after him. Top technology, he was a fugitive in earth, and everybody was coming to kill him. All right? This is what David did. Things done aforetime was done for our learning. So we got to learn from King David. He had an army against us. We're going to have a new unified army with UN soldiers, NATO soldiers, UN soldiers, all of them coming in for us from different nations. Psalms 83 materialized where we're going to see them. All of them are going to be looking for the men of the Lord. All right, and this is all we have to do, man. They're going to be high on PCP and methamphetamines, radio frequency chips on them, suit and robotic suits and shit. All right, coming for us. And this is all we can do. Deliver me from my enemies, O Yahweh. Defend me from them that rise up against me. Defend me from the workers of iniquity and save me from bloody men. Those bloody men, those Germans were bloody men, man. They had an agenda and they wanted to carry it out. All right? For lo, they wait and wait for my soul. The mighty are gathered against me. Our enemy is mighty. These soldiers are mighty. All right? They're going to come with laser beams and futuristic weaponry with their mindset on killing men of the Lord. And that's it. For my transgression, nor for my sin, O Yahweh. They run and prepare themselves without my fault. Awake to help me, and behold. Thou therefore, O Yahweh, power of hosts, the power of Yasharallah, awake to visit all the heathen. Be not first merciful to any wicked transgressor. And you have to be in that mindset right now. You have to be preparing your mind right now for that day. That your mind be strong and call out to Yahweh Shema Shai to defend us in our time of need, man, during Jacob's trouble. Because they coming, man, and they're going to come hard, man. Mad men sparing none. I'm going to get one more precept and end off on this. I just seen that clip and said I just want to do a little quick sit down on it. All right. This is Psalms 39, and I'm going to go down to looking for my enemies are lively. What's that 38? This is Psalms 38 and 19. But my enemies are lively, and they are strong. All right. Our enemies are strong, man. We have the armies of the world unifying to come against us. All right? All of the armies of the world, UN, United Nations, NATO, all of the top-notch soldiers from each nation coming for us. And that they hate me wrongfully are multiplied. They also render evil for good on my adversaries because I follow the thing that good is. And that's why they want us. All right, when you read Wisdom of Solomon, they say we are against their turn, man. That's why they want to do us, man. We are against them. We thirst for righteousness, and they thirst for wickedness, and they hate us for it. And they're going to come try to cut us off from being a nation, according to Psalms 83, man. So we got to prepare for these motherfucking UN super soldiers full of PCP and methamphetamines and every drug under the sun, MK Ultra mind control coming at us, man. Okay? And you got to be found faithful unto death. So with that, I want to give infinite honors to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, and Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. And say, Kwame Yasharai.